Okay, sealed Forgotten Realms. Gems only, no problem. As you see, I have lots and lots of gems. This is going to still keep me above 80,000. Sometimes I feel like a miser with these gems. I am sure. And we're diving in. Let's open them. Let's see what we get, man. All right. Again, I really just don't know any of the cards. So what do we got here? Mind Flare. If you have any knowledge of any of these, I am counting on you to chime in. So this is a steel creature. That's not bad. Meteor Swarm. Not bad. Obviously requires heavy red. Blackstaff, what does this do? I can choose not to enter. Another non-target, non-token artifact. Okay, so this obviously requires artifacts in play. What does this thing do? Flying Flash. Tapped. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, definitely. All right. I mean, we haven't even looked at our other cards yet, but let's see what we have. Hello, Misaki. Great to see you. Okay, new computer, so I cannot make any guarantees onto the stream, but some of the technical difficulties that I've been experiencing over the past few months, I hope, have disappeared with this new computer. And we are taking our very first dive into Adventures from the Forgotten Realms. The sword seems pretty meh. I haven't even finished looking at this thing yet. I'm too busy talking. Death Touch. 1/1 Death Touch. First strike. Venture into the dungeon. Cool. Okay. And the Dancing Sword. +2/+1. When equipped teachers die, it becomes with flying in Ward 1. Does not equip 1 is pretty good though. Alright. So that's what we have. Let's take a quick look at our colors. Okay, what do we got? The +2/+2 mace. Dancing Sword we just saw. 2 of these guys. Would you guys prefer that I have the enlarged view or the smaller view? Do you guys have a Canon echo? Yeah, not hearing it. I will say that I'm not real keen on the quality of this mic in this computer. I may have to what's the word? I may have to invest in a new mic. That's okay. Okay, anyway. Equipped creature. Okay, so Steadfast Paladin. 2/2 lifelink is nice. Rouse the party. Where is that? Get repeated like an echo, really? I am not. No, I'm not. I'm actually monitoring the stream from a third-party perspective using a laptop. But no, I'm streaming from a new desktop. Yeah, and as I'm listening to the audio, I'm not happy with the quality. All right. Well, I'm not prepared to make any big changes right now. I hope you guys will tolerate this low quality audio. Goonstalker. Double strike if it's completed a dungeon. Gain 1 life, draw a card. White Dragon. Okay, not bad. Fly. And go into the dungeon. That's not bad. Venture into the dungeon. Black Staff we just saw. What does this thing do? Tap target creature. No thanks. Although the hexproof can be good if we want to protect something big, something worthwhile. You know what? I feel like this is not going to work well. Let's look at the rares and start with a build from there. So rare and mythic rare and okay. So which of these do we think could be the framework of a deck? The Black Staff requires artifacts to be good. This seems fairly strong. This seems fairly strong. This seems fairly strong. So I'm tempted to start with these three and see what those colors look like. Does that sound reasonable to you guys? This audio is really bugging me. Bear with me for 1 minute. I do have another microphone here. I don't know if it's any good, but let me see if it might be worthwhile. So hold on. And okay, how about now? So, hi Joe, good to see you. The reason I tried this other mic is because I'm not real happy with the quality of this audio right now. I've made some changes in my system. I already talked about that with the other guys here. Okay. How about now?
Okay. How about now?
Are we back in action?
Are we back? In action?
Okay, sorry about that, guys.
Okay, sorry about that, guys.
Blue, we definitely like Charm Sleep. Scion of Stygia. Choose target creature, tap it, doesn't untap. I don't know, that doesn't seem so great. Counter target spell, draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. Maybe. The Pixie Guide. Pixie Guide is good for the die rolling, if I recall. Yep. What do you think of Mordenkainen's Polymorph? This is the new set. This is Adventures from the Forgotten Realm. Very cool. Okay, I'm going to come back to blue, and let's see, Rave Enfeeblement. Let's see what we've got. Maybe. I hear that, and let's keep that in mind as a thing. Warlock class. Each opponent. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember this card. I feel like this could be good. Let's see what else we've got. Fate's Reversal and Venture. Don't know. I'm gonna add it for the time being. Sepulchre Ghoul. Part of a sacking deck, so I don't know. Precipitous Drop. Yeah. Sure. Zombie Ogre. If a creature died, venture into the dungeon. Looks like it might be interesting. -11, -11. Sure. Where did that go? Where did that just go? Precipitous Drop. I think this could be good. Death Touch is never bad. Eyes of the Beholder. Sure. It'll kill almost anything, I think. Six, 5 for 6. Menace until their turn. Could be a finisher. Okay, red, what have we got? Goblin Javelineer. Good for an aggro deck. I don't know if we're heading in that direction, but let's see what we see. Hobgoblin Captain. 3/1 for 2. Oh, this is the pack tactics thing, right? And first strike is not bad. Huh. And there are 2 of these. Sure, let's add 2. And again, we're obviously going to be starting with too many and then see what seems worth cutting. What is this guy? So it's a 4/3 for 4 with a little bit of temporary upside, possibly. Maybe, I don't know. Just draw 2 cards, create 2 tokens, and draw. That's a good point, and plus people are suggesting that it looks like it might be a kind of a fast set. So, good point, and that is the end of our, not the end of our red. 5 damage. There are 3 of these. I think we want all. Okay, I'll be honest. Red is actually looking like it might be promising. Burning Hands, what does this do? Target creature or planeswalker. Yeah, sure. An expensive shock with possible upside. I'm liking it. Okay. Is this something that could be in two of the colors that we like are rare in? 3/3 for 4. Play the sack creature guy with the threaten. I'm thinking of it. You're talking about the price of loyalty and the ghoul. Sure, why not? You know what? And this guy, 3/3 for 4. Roll one more dice. I have very little die rolling here, which is interesting because blue and red is the die rolling color pair mostly, I think. All right. Is it worth looking at green and white at this point? Are there any other Grixis cards that we want to consider adding? I'll take that as a no. The gold cards do look cool, actually. All right, let's leave gold. Oh, that's weird. All right, let's just look at white and green for now. And let's see what we've got. We have this guy, the Dancing Sword, which we saw already. We started looking at these. The White Dragon looks good, possibly. What have we got in? I'm going to go right over to green. We've already taken an initial look at white before. Neverwinter Dryad, 1/1, sack it to get a basic forest. Yeah. Full strength. Okay. Combat trick. Null Hunter. 2/2 for 2. Okay, if we go aggro, that could be a thing. So maybe red and green, actually. 1/2 Death Touch. Choose your weapon. As long as it's my turn with a... That's interesting. So it's a 2/4 or a 4/2 on my turn. Okay. Dire Wolf Prowler and Haste. So you can make it a 4/4 or more. Okay, and there are a bunch of these. Find the Path, for some ramp. Shepherd. 2/3 Vigilance. Whenever it attacks. Interesting on the life gain. The Troll. 6/2 for 5. You can only do this if it's in the graveyard. That's interesting. Okay, and the Owlbear. I feel like this is strong. I'm actually kind of liking the red and green. Let's see what a red and green looks like. A red and green build looks like. Okay, so for green, we have... That's a perfectly okay trick. 1/2 Death Touch, maybe. Airform, I think, could be a good aggro. I like these. Find the Path. Don't think so. We don't have any really huge things that we want to ramp into. Life Gain could be good. 2/3 Vigilance, maybe. The Loathsome Troll. I do like those abilities. 7/6, gain 3 life? Yeah. And I do think the owlbear is good. And what do we have in green-white? Sure, we have some a couple of life gain things going on. All right, what have we got in the way of equipped creature for 0? Spare dag. Oh, no, there's more. We have a mimic. Add 1 mana of any color. Becomes maybe. And this vigilance guy must attack. All right. So we have a possible green and red. Oh, why didn't you stop me? So what did I say? Green and red. Do I really have no other red cards? I guess no other red cards. Okay, so on green, we still have these others. Yeah, I'm really not seeing this guy. He might be good. It's a little more expensive than I'd like. We didn't put in the Circle of the Moon Druid. Let's add him. And I am going to add him because we do have some higher casting cost things. Okay. I'm actually feeling a little bit better about this build than the other one. What happens here? So I have these in the way of removal. The price of loyalty is now not as good. I hear that, but it's still a you know, bash in your face kind of a thing. 2 mimics? I don't think so. Bull strength, maybe. Okay. So I am inclined to try to tweak a reasonably good red and green build and try 1 or 2 games and see how it seems to go. I agree with that comment, Joe, and I did take out the mimics. So I think, what does Temple do? This is what it does. We have no dragons, but we could add 1 mana of any color. Oh, of the chosen color. Yeah, that's no help for us. Doesn't grab me for a 2-color deck. All right, let us go to this view. See what we look like. So I feel like 2 of these is probably more than we want. Definitely want those. The Loathsome Troll. I like it. We can keep getting it back. Wolf needs a lot of mana. Not so much. Where's the wolf? This guy? You can threaten to turn it into a 4/4, or possibly. Well, you know, I hear what you're saying. The Sylvan Shepherd. I hear that. I still feel like a. Okay. I think your argument is good, actually. How many creatures have we got at this moment? 15 creatures. That's decent. Pretty much equal on color requirements. And the only rare we have in here is this guy. Okay. Don't like the 1-drop? What would you like better? This is too expensive to equip. I can't see what that's doing. When you do to any target, makes it a little bit. Okay. So the alternative is maybe this instant, which it's an uncommon, but I don't know if it really grabs me. Not a terribly exciting deck, I'll give you that. I was thinking of that, actually. You can deal with 0 flyers. Oh, you mean without it? That's not true. We have the fireball and we have the meteor swarm. Alright, I'm cutting the 1-drop because I agree it does look more mid-rangey. And we're hoping to get into this higher end stuff. Is it worth putting, or did we? We did put in the land enchantment, didn't we? Find the path, yeah we did. How much enter the dungeon things do we have? Just 1 or 2, I think. Just the 1. Yep, I think that's it. Alright. I'm willing to try a game. Aha, we do have other red cards. The other red cards are this guy and the one we just cut. Okay, no big deal. Okay. Let's give it a try, see how it does. Yeesh. I'm tempted to keep and hope. What do you think, mull or keep? And we are going first, so we don't even get to draw first. Yeah, it's probably smart. Okay. So we're going to keep this. Now I think a forest. And I hope that we draw a forest because we really need a third land. Or I could drop the meteor swarm. Back in. You know what? I think you're being very smart. Alright, I'm very curious to see how this plays out. Maybe Max Mom, draw 2 cards. Okay. Well, we're getting our land, that's nice. Not to burn anything else. I think I'm going to hold back and I can whack this guy on his turn. Yeah, the basics are very, very nice. The flavor text, very cool. Oh, that's true. Too late. Counter spell. Well, let's start with swinging. And then let's swing this guy. Alright, so that opens up a meteor swarm. Or I could just attack with this guy. Actually, I could attack with him and threaten to activate. I think that's what I'm going to do. See what he does. 2, 4, 6. I can hit him for 8 actually. That attack. I'm not sure how. Why? Yeah, I'm not sure. What just happened? Only once each turn. What can only pump once? Alright. Yeah, that was it. That was a big one. Okay. If I had realized that, then I would have. Then I may come out of the deck altogether. interesting. Can I salvage this game? I kind of doubt it. One of these is not going to really help me. And fireball, XL5. Cancel. I still have some ropes left. Yeah, I don't really see what I can do here. Get rid of that, get a chunk block, and then get rid of another one. Well, that's annoying. So he'll attack with both of these. I'll have to. Oh, that's game. Alright, let's take another look at the depth. Maybe another color play will be better for us. Now, the fact that I played it poorly with one big mistake and a couple others didn't help. Okay. So blue and black had the rares that we thought might be good. Now he got good work out of this guy. Not much in the way there. You know what? Let me see something. Can we put a die rolling deck together? That would be cool. Okay. So here's one. There's a die rolling synergy. This is one. And again, I'm just exploring things here. That's interesting. Okay. He looks strong. He did good work for that guy, so sure, why not? Attacks, price of loyalty. Nope. 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 Die rolling, meteor swarm, and die rolling. Okay. So is this enough to put a deck together? Mimics are treasures, are they? They are. Good call. And what does that do for me? The fact that mimics are treasures, yeah, I'm not sure what that does for me. Oh, you have 2 of these? How about that? It lets the 4-3 be playable. Right. Okay. That's fair. For going blue, the Charmed Sleep is definitely something we want. This could be good.
This could be good.
Another token becomes as long as it remains tapped.
Another token.
So we have the Iron Golem and 2 Mimics. So you're liking the Black Staff here?
So you're liking the black staff here?
Tap target creature. Hexproof. The Hexproof might be nice actually.
Creature. That's true.
Displacer Beast, what does this do? I go into a dungeon, and I can go into more dungeons. Well, I could try a couple of dungeon synergies. Seems like a stretch though. Where was that? This might not be bad. Counter or loot for 2. And here's our 23 cards. Yeah, sort of, kind of. Non-land country graveyard. I don't know. And Displacer Beast. Alright, we need mostly blue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And here's another possible deck. Yeah, definitely mostly blue. Again, doesn't look real strong though. How many creatures are in here? 11, not a lot. Although this can be a creature, so that could conceivably bump us up to like 13. I don't think it is a cohesive deck. So we took a good look at green, we took a good look at blue. So white, black and white are really the only ones we haven't investigated very closely. Boros smacking stuff? Let's give it a try. You can always splash. Something else splashing. Okay, if we do that, so the mace doesn't grab me. Dancing sword also. Well, for smashing stuff, this is good because it equips for 1, so that's actually not bad. Exile 1/3, not very smashy. I don't know about that. 3/1, that's Aguish. Paladin 2/2 lifelink is fine. This guy. No, this is good. So it's removal and pump. Dungeon? I don't know that we're gonna have any dungeons. Gain 1 and draw a card? Sure. And a 4/4 flyer is fine as a top-end guy. Now for smashing stuff, this becomes a thing again, as does this, and these. If it was made from a treasure. Maybe. But then we add the mimics and see what we can do. Definitely these three guys. Definitely this guy. 3 too expensive. Equipped to get +1/+0, maybe. And a 5/3 vigilance, sure. This actually could be to help as a finisher. Remove 1 blocker and add 1 creature. You know, one-time use kind of situation. You know what I mean? All right, so here's another possible way to go. We do have a couple of equipments. Oh no, I have to complete a dungeon, so he's just a 2/3 for 3 otherwise. All right, I'm willing to give this a try. All right, our color needs are a little bit more red, so we need 7 of these. 1 or 8. 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. You like the torch? You do? Well, the trouble is the dagger only costs 1 to equip, but this costs 3 to equip. And all this really gets for us is an additional 1 point of toughness. Well, conceivably it could get us into a dungeon. You think? All right. Well, I'm willing to try it. Let me check the color needs again. Yeah, about the same. So this is basically our finisher. All right, let's try it. Seems to have lost Misaki and Mercadian. That's okay. You were here at the beginning, and you can see us through to the end. Alright, we're definitely keeping this. We have 2 2-drops. We have 3 2-drops. Not bad. Pretty funny. I'm tempted to actually. I don't know what to do. All right, so let's put out. Let's put out this guy. I would very much like to draw a lantern. So some are going to attack. And then I think we have to follow up with this guy. Okay, they're attacking. Maybe. Not sure why. I think that's the same thing that I have. Would not mind another land or two. Alright, that's fine. Let's play. What do you think? The sellsword or these two guys? I think these two guys. Because I can use him if we are dying for an extra point of mana. And we could already deal something 8 damage. And not this one. Sure, let's gain some life and then let's bring this guy out. Five, and we do have a couple 6 drops. What do you think? Is it worth sacrificing this guy just to give him first strike and haste? I'm thinking not. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4. Has he got a trick? He's afraid that I have a trick. Wow. Sure. Let's attack and kill this guy. One, 4, 5. I could do that. Oh, perfect. Let's kill him off and then make him. Oh, first strike and taste until end of turn. That's no help. Let's just play him because. Do I want to play with the treasure? No. Okay, let's do this the hard way. 1, 2, 3, 4. And sure, let's get rid of this. What the heck? Cool. good. We're going to get rid of that. What's that? Yeah, X is 1. Seems like a waste, but whatever. But I think it's because of what you just said. His suspect mana. What does this thing do? Alright, let's attack with everybody. Yeah. Yeah. Good observation. So what do you think? Worth keeping the red light build and moving on to the next game? You want to look at any, excuse me, you want to explore any other possibilities? Even fuel. What cyclical we've got? It seems like a much more straightforward deck. It's better than the torch. Not sure. We are keeping this hand. Not sure the answer to that. Interesting choice. 3-drop, we can do this and equip, which is pretty cool. And then the next turn we can play a 4-drop. Sure, let's get our blocker out of the way. What is this do? Oh, death touch, yeah. He's gonna be worst case scenario, I can play this guy next turn. thing to... Wow, okay. Another land guy. I'm tempted to just burn him. Interesting choice. Nice. Isn't this the same land distribution that we had in the last game? This deck doesn't seem to like the ponies very much. We're gonna decline. Definitely. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Too bad this can't hit face. I think we want this guy and we will this one. Nope. Pretty funny. So, yeah, we are definitely lacking this one. I think he's going to have to block. So this is my first exposure to the dungeon activity. Quite interesting. Sure. Okay, so who do we like, the light fighter or the 3-1 guy? This guy, sure. So this guy, okay, and we're done. Boy, that extra planes would have been really nice. Okay. So Joe, I've missed having you really stick around and give me some of your wisdom. Your observations have been spot on. Going for early aggro, the toughness of the creatures. Where have you been, man? what we're doing now. Okay, we have 2 drops. And we have 4 drops. We are definitely keeping it, and we're going to win more lands to get to our 4 drops. And there is... And there's our 3 drop. Yeah, this is really good. So what do we want first? I think we want... I don't think it much matters. Who do we like first? Him. Trade? No, I'm not going to do that because I think I'm better off giving him first strike. But then he'll just block him. If I draw a land, I can get a swap. Not to be. There we go. He has the same idea that we do, I guess, and we have the exact same land situation. Funny. 5. I could destroy him, but that seems pretty pointless. Let's see. +1/+1. Attacking. Let's do this. Maybe he lets me through? Yeah, why not? That's a good one to do. Yeah, it's something of a slugfest here. I'm gonna get rid of him also. No, let's attack and use our trick. I mean, he has to attack anyway. Interesting. Venture into the dungeon. I'm not too worried about him going into the dungeon. So let's play this. And if need be, I can do that. What is that to? He gains a life. Sure, you can have your life. I'm gonna do this. Although if you played another creature, my lineage would be a Well, you gonna play something? Or Sure, now I get it. What does this thing do? Yeah, I liked it also. Make it tax. Yeah, I'd like to get rid of that. Okay, can I draw some gas? Or am I going to draw land? He's got 3 of these in the So x equals 2. Yeah. I didn't really think I'd get as much use of it, but I'm using a lot of resources in order to clear the path for him. Ooh. Alright, well, that's to attack. He has to at least chunk it up. We can do that. First strike and haste. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this. Too. So there. Got something? Stuck it out to the end. I agree. I feel like they're really pulling their weight for sure.
I agree. I feel like you're really pulling the weight for sure.
You had a question before. Let me take a look earlier in the stream. Cameron, where was it? Like the torch instead of the dagger. You were asking a question. Oh, the mace better than the torch. Let's take a look. So here's the torch. And what mace are we talking about? Is that something we have in our pool that I'm forgetting about? Oh, there it is. Maybe, yeah. So this costs 2, and it equips for 3. This costs 2, and it equips for 3, but we venture into the dungeon. I think for what we want, the +2 is going to be better. Agreed? I think for what we want, this is going to do better for us. If we had like more flyers or more things that we knew we were going to get through, then where is that? Right. Yeah, that's my thinking. Okay. I'm glad you asked the question. See if it makes a difference. Also a good hand. We have a 2-drop, a 4-drop. We have both of our colors looking good. It's the same thing. Now this is good. So we're definitely going to attack. Too bad I can't get rid of that. Another land would be great. Okay, this is good. Very good. If he doesn't block, then I'm going to probably this guy. If he does block, then I'll do this. Healing for an extra damage, saving the gun, and follow through. We're attacking everybody, and he's going down. So he has first strike. That's nice. Okay, so these will trade, and he's going. So I'm basically trading. I'm doing that one. I'm 1 for 2ing myself, I guess. play something big. So we have to attack next turn, obviously. Okay, if I attack with everybody, what are his best blocks? He could do this and this, and this and this. Let's do it. Since he has to attack anyway. So can't do this. I wasn't wrong. Alright, my dragon would be good right about now. Not exactly what I was hoping for. Now he can do the circle of death. Or he could play the Rust Monster. Not what I want. Game is not looking good. I need a 2-top. Very good top there. That's not it. Good game. So where are we at? We're at 3 and 2. Could be worse. Let's see if we can get to 4 and 2. Very cute. Ah. So this is a terrible hand, but I have to trust it because I have good mana. Pre-release? I doubt it. Tell me all about it. Is this a pre-release as of old? Alright, I'm gonna have to look into it. Are they doing, is it over the weekends, Saturday afternoon, Sunday, Saturday, Sunday? What's the deal? These mean, those are fun. That's interesting. Sure, let's go around. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, that would be fantastic. Death touch. In the mountain or two would be nice. There we go. I could take it and steal it in 3. Nothing sure. What do you think? Fireball now, or just wait a turn and see what happens? I'm gonna wait a turn and see what happens. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Got 2 of them? What a guy. Well, another mountain and I can get both of them. Doesn't it? I'm going to go for 11 on this turn. And hello. No, not you. Wrong color. Alright, so I'm not fully on defense at this point, so I need to... So I don't want to go to 5. I can block him. Yeah, I think I need to mitigate the... Not happy though. Not cool. Mountain might pull me out of this. 9, 5, 6, 7. If I had 2 more lands, then it still wouldn't help. Yeah, what you need to do is attack like a creature, and then that doesn't attack. Alright, so we're 3 and 3. Could have been worse. Let's see if he opens anything. That looks good. Alright, so let's see. Glider. Deals combat damage. Ooh. That seems good. Meet in the tavern. Top cards. Okay. Hoarding Ogre. We saw that on the other side. There's this guy again. We saw him on the other side. We had him in our pool. We saw him. And this is Mythic Wild Card. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Okay. See what else we have. The Tarask. 10/10. Haste and ward as long as it was cast. Ward 10? That's crazy. Oh, this is going into my big green deck. Okay, that's very strong. Cleric class, let's see. Gain life, +1, whenever you gain life. Obviously, that goes into life gain decks. Couple of wild cards, this guy, him, Dragon's Fire. That would have been a nice thing to have. Okay. Yeah. Grim Bounty. Yep, we saw that. We saw him, we saw him. We saw him. Right. A target creature blocks. Ah, okay. Right, we had this in our pool. Fissure Bolt. Create treasure. Okay. Let's see, 2, 3. Oh, not bad. Him. Discards 2, mills 2, loses 2. Not so bad. Find some prisoners, artifact, and exile cards. Oh, that could be interesting. Just Orden. Say that 4 times fast. 3/3, double strike. Make a 4/1 guy. Seems like it could be good. No flying though, no matter what the picture looks like. Okay, I think we are going to call it quits here. Joe, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Let's see. Am I good? Do we want to raid with you? Do you want to raid somebody? It's really just you. What do you want to say? Good games? Great to see you. And it was. Good to start out with a new set. By all means, please keep me posted on the pre-release. Ooh, going to the shore, good for you. Take care, have a great time, stay safe, my friend, and I look forward to seeing you possibly in real life next week. That would be outstanding. And my video and audio seems to be out of sync. Okay, take care. So long, my friend.